Good morning to one and all my dear students. Today I am going to narrate you one of the story written by H.M. Munro, and the title of this story is The Open Window. Now see, the title is very simple to listen. The open window. Everybody can easily understand the meaning of this title. So first of all, I would like to focus on about the author H.M. Munro. H.M. Munro is better known by his mom Diplume Saki, who was a British writer. Now the Edwardian period includes the 9 years of the reign of King Edward VII from 1901 to 1910 and the period up to the end of the First World War. The story, The Open Window, tells about a man with an unlucky name, Phantom Nuttall. This is one of the character of this present story, and he visits to the country. Now this Mr. Nuttall is portrayed as having had a history of bad nerves and calls upon his sister's friend in the country to deliver her letter to them. The story is nothing but it is an account of one such visit when Mr. Nuttall comes across the most interesting story narrated to him by a 15-year-old who was a talent for storytelling. Now, I am going to just having a glimpse about the introduction of this story. The Open Window is a story of a girl who invents stories without much preparation. Thus, the girl plays the game at the cost of a poor patient. The story is simple in narration, but full of the whims. Now, in this story, there is one character, Mr. Nuttall. Mr. Nuttall asked to wait for Vera's aunt and also put up with her. He called on Vera's aunt with letters of introduction by his sister. He was undergoing nerve cure. Vera cleverly opens the conversation with Mr. Nuttall by asking him if he knew many people there. Now, there are such incidents in the story that just I am going to tell in a brief or in a concise manner. Phantom was advised complete rest from mental excitement and violent physical exercise. Now there is another thing, what was the season of the year when Phantom visited Mrs. Stapleton's residence, and that was the month of, you can say, October, and it was afternoon time. Again, we raise one question. According to Vera, how did Mr. Stapleton and his two brothers-in-law die? What was the exact reason of their death? And that they were engulfed by the marsh. This is one thing that we can also here narrate it. Now, there is one situation. Why did Phantom come to Stapleton's household? Actually, Phantom Nuttall was a simple man. He was a patient of nervous disorder. He was advised to complete rest and no excitement. He went to the village to recover health. He had gone so nervous that he feared to talk about shooting. He expected sympathy and consolation from brothers, or you can say the other people. He wanted to mix with people, so he had taken a letter of introduction from his sister who knew some persons in the village. She had written a letter to one Mrs. Sapleton, so he went there to call on her. But Mrs. Sapleton was not there. He met her niece Vera, who welcomed him and asked him to wait for her aunt. It was her duty to entertain him, so she told him a story. Prantam Natal went to the country to recover his health. He was advised to live for someone at a place of peace. Now, these are the various situations that comes in the story. Now, at last, I am going to focus on the climax of the story, the open window. Mrs. Sapleton's husband and her two young brothers had gone to shooting near the bog. They took them a dog with them. They were expected to return back in the evening. They walked into the room through the window. That was why Mrs. Sapleton had kept the windows open. Now see, this is the climax of the story. Why the windows are kept open. That was the fact. However, Vera had already made an imaginary fearful story to frighten. He believed her story of the ghosts and took it as real. Now you see, we have heard many stories which are not real, but they are the imaginary, and the stories are just related with the ghost. We see ghost actually it is not found anywhere. It is just imaginary, but the people are having such a fear that there is practically a ghost is there, but actually ghost is not there. It is just imaginary, but the people, the society, they are mostly, you see, the children, they are afraid of the ghost. Mr. Fandel, he was a simple man and undergoing nervous disorder. He believed her story of the ghost and took it as real. When Mrs. Sapleton's husband and the other two come walking towards the window, he thought that they were ghosts and ran away immediately without a word of an apology. This brings about a sudden twist in the story. Even Vera never expected that Mr. Sapleton will run away. She never expected that he will run away. But she reported yet another imaginary story for reasoning his escape. Now, in this way, we see that the story is interesting. Means the story is not difficult to learn. There are so many such stories that we have heard in many books, in many magazines. But I think the story Open Window is really interesting one. Thank you.